All right, welcome back to my channel. Good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back again. So I am here again to give you updates from the office of DPM Dotongozo Rabeze and United States of Biafra because this month is April. So the plan for May, Remembrance Day, every 30th of May, Biafrans all over the world gather both home and abroad. It is official. And Mazamakano made it possible. For those that are asking from DOS camp, what has Mazamakano achieved since he started started the Biafra movement? What has he done? Because they are comparing him with their silence and their quietness in terms of agitating for Biafra. They don't agitate for Biafra. Everybody knows that. So Mazamakano, even if you don't know that thing that he has done, he made it possible that Ndi Igbo recognize 10th of May in our life now as the day to honor and to remember what happened in 1967 to 1970, even to this moment. Because some people are paying the price, dying unjustly, extrajudicial buying of our people, taking them to a known location and a place that they will never return. It is not hidden. If you doubt me, go to Amnesty International and scan through. You may have a way to see most of those reports. So, in preparation for this year, 30th of May, United States of Biafra government have started the campaign. They have started, making way, planning and strategizing on how to conduct this year, 30th of May. For those who said she's running her own affairs and all that, remember, I started by reminding you the person that initiated 30th of May as the day of remembrance. Because 30th of May is the day Biafra was declared. If you know, you know. By Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu. So that May Day has been, is now in our calendar, in our memory, that no matter what you are, where you are, once you go to that point, this day will be sacrificed to remember, to honor those that are past, those that have paid the ultimate price. And like Mazakana said, that what he owns, to the debt, what he owned, or not, when he say him, he's actually referring to every person in Igbo land. What you own the debt outweigh that of the one that you own to the living. What does that mean? Our people are known for respecting the debt, not respected by bowing and prostrating, no. But we honor the debt. That's why even when somebody buy, people will come and cover the person's body if the person is being stripped naked. So why clothing people that are buried when you know they're going down beneath the earth? You have to clothe them and even make them up and everything. It is a way to pay respect. That they're not rubbish. These are human beings the person that you once loved, and they are no longer here. But the body is just like a symbol that you need to also shower the love that you used to have on them. The day of the burial, they will say they are paying the ultimate, they are paying the last respect. I'm just trying to remind you who we are. And Master McCann made it possible that the 10th of May is a day to honor those that pay this price. And to some of you who said you are fighting to make any wedding more by lying and cooking up stories, fabricating stories, lying and looking for a way to buy more people, those that are buying tomorrow will become the same hero. And they're gonna honor them. They may not honor you that are buying them. You may not be remembered. You may be some of you are actually potential food for vultures. I'm not wishing you bad. I'm just saying that you should stay away from evil and live an upright life and see what God can use you to achieve in this life. You don't need to sow your hands on any evil or supporting any criminality or committing any crime. Why am I telling you all these stories? I'm saying this because the United States of Biafra, in a recent post, I think this post was made a few hours ago as of time of recording this video. that the plan for upcoming 30th of May has been scheduled, and the tickets to be there in Washington, D.C., in head office of United States of Biafra in America. They are now open for you to get your ticket. If you can get, not your visa, please. If you are living outside America, they're not giving you visa. What I'm looking for is for those of our people in America, apply for the ticket so that you'll be there live, in that event. So DPM made this publication yesterday, and like I told you, it's 3 hours ago from the time I recorded the video, but you may watch it later. I don't know when you're going to watch it, but anytime you come across it, I'm using this opportunity to, plead on you to make sure you like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. Do not relent. Do not wait until somebody force you or anything happen before you realize that liking the video is a way to support and to make sure that things work in accordance with what we actually hoping for. Now, I'm going straight to the update. It says, press release: tickets for United States of Biafra Memorial Day event in Washington, D.C. is out. Please purchase your tickets as soon as possible. Seats are limited. Conference at our head office, our headquarters, and Churchill Hotel, Connecticut Avenue, DC. Connecticut. I don't know this place, please. I just want to, my own is a present for you to understand. Those of you that live in America, it shouldn't be a new thing to you. So when you click here, because down here you see a link, okay, eventbrite.com. When you click on it, it will bring you to this page, United States of Biafra Memorial Day event. And from here, you have to click on Get Tickets. When you click on Get Tickets, it will load and open like this. You cannot choose, follow it's actually self-explanatory. If you don't understand English, maybe you have been maybe in China for a very long time. I'm just joking. You just click here and choose your own language, your preferred language. I don't know if Igbo language is there. I'm not sure. Let me check. Do they have any Igbo language? Makanda and that, I don't know. I don't think Igbo language is here. I don't think so. Do they have it? No. What they have here is Italiano. So Igbo language. So you just use English, okay? And once you fix that, just choose and apply and everything here. This is how to get it done. Then you have your ticket, and according to the write-up, you said the earlier the better because the seats are actually limited. So please hurry up and join join your people there, and join our people there, and make sure that you follow everything, because why I said your people is because I am not there in America. So those of you in America, gather together and get your ticket as soon as. Do not wait until the time is the rushing hour. Okay, don't wait until you get to rushing hour. May 30th, USB Heroes and Heroines Remembrance, 30th of May. Please obtain your ticket. Seats are limited. 8 hours ago, as you can see here, and that is from the office of DPM Ngozi or a person. Now, I'm going to make this very, very easy, very, very short. I don't want to prolong the video, but there's something I want to remind us, because few weeks ago, you have seen some report and Nigerian army claiming what they're going to do in Southeast and everything, and all those things. It is no longer news that the plan is well explained. And seeing our people like Ike Guruago, Udele, and rest of them, Kesho. So those who say that Biafrans and Mazam Khan is their problem and all this, even your so-called masters that are fooling you to come and buy your people, they actually know the truth. Why do I say so? A video that you're about to watch now after this is a northerner, okay, who actually understands the assignment, and he actually making mockery of you by speaking sense to those of you that have coconut instead of human head. You just put coconut on your shoulder, called it head. This guy here says something very, very touching and very, very explosive. I want us to read this message first before we can now play the video. Why am I playing the video? Why am I talking about? You mentioned this. Most of you are the reason why you are why our people are going facing persecution directly or indirectly. Somebody like Ojusokano, a man that has served as a governor and as a senator, nothing to show for it. Somebody like Ike Kweremadu, how that have been Senate president and all that, nothing to show. Ken Naman. These are people that have served, right? Pius Ayim and all the governors. People that have the opportunity to change some of these things, they failed woefully. And those of us that may not have any chance to be in politics or that may not even have the zeal to do anything in politics, but in your own little way, what you are doing actually is not helping matters. Look at Igen Guruago, look at Jovika, look at Udele. What they are doing is just to open door for our land to be ransacked, for our land to be, taken over, and women being tortured and brutalized, and youth being kidnapped and taken to a known location where they will not going to return though. If some of them that are lucky they have been, maybe they are somewhere in correctional, they call it correctional facilities, these are just a way to glorify their evil or to make it look like a normal thing. They are there suffering and going through, facing a lot of persecution. If they're actually lucky, some buy that on the spot. They just once they capture them, they buy them. Would they brag how he come out, how he remove head and all that? These are things that he's doing, and that is why somebody contracted him to go after Shore. That post is trending. Even Shore have made a recent post. He kind of responding to the critics and his own second and his his own reaction towards that, because he actually said something yesterday about the Shore sharing that video. Why am I telling you this? I'm saying it because if you're one of them, retrieve and amend your way, because even the army and northerners know the truth. This person said, this one shocked this Arewa guy. IPOB and ESN are not terrorists. The guy said it. Don't worry. What is Nigerian army conducting sweeping operations in the southeast, but refusing to do the same against terrorists spying people in Zamfara, Bush, and other northern states? The guy questioned the whole Nigerian army cookable story to reduce our youth number of our youth and our population.
Me and Biafra people know they are lying, but I'm here to say the truth today because I see something when they like that. They enter my head.
Now listen. He started by saying, "Me and Biafran people, and we know they are lying. We are not in agreement. We don't. I don't agree with them. They don't agree with me. We have our differences, but I have to say the truth." He said, "Listen.
Me and Biafra people know they are lying, but I'm here to say the truth today because I see something when they like that. They enter my head. So I'm here to say, see, yesterday I saw a news where Nigerian army entered eastern part of Nigeria to do sweeping operation against IPOB. They will enter all those bushes where they for east to go and hunt all those IPOB Biafra people and catch them. But I come ask a question like, why is it that they don't go enter Zamfara? All those bandits when they for Zamfara, why would I not go do sweeping operation against Zamfara, against bandits when they inside Zamfara? What about the one when they for like? The thing is crazy.
Okay.
Now gonna do on Boko Haram, bandits, Fulani Yesmen, where they buy people for notes, where they buy people for some part of Nigeria, but gonna go eastern part of Nigeria. For your mind, it is that those people get problem. They don't get wahala. The only thing where they want is they want me to divide this country. That's the only thing they want. If I don't give them that Biafra line, a saying that change your area guys with their eye don't open way they fight for their freedom. That the only thing they do. You know?
Two things to notice. He said, today I will say the truth. Meaning, all this while he was not saying the truth. Each time he countered the issue of Biafra, he knew that he's not saying the truth. But because of his own interest and his own part of his own country people, did I say country people? His own region, right? Now, he wants to say something that is going to align or favor his own tribe. That's why he said today, I will say today, I will say the truth. Meaning that all these old days, I don't say the truth. It is just pattern to follow to stop you guys from dividing the country or getting your freedom. That's number one. Number two, he admitted that those guys are just the guys that their eyes they have open eyes. Meaning that some of you who don't believe in what these guys are doing, you're actually blind. That's what he's saying. Literally, he just wants to let you know that these guys, those who are fighting for freedom, their eyes has opened. You that are not, you are blind. According to him, I'm just trying to let you know what he said. Then again, he said, they are not terrorists. These are people fighting for their freedom. Once you give them freedom, the whole place will be quiet. That means after knowing this and you still insist in your crime, you are actually the potential terrorist. You are forcing our land to be terrorized. You are forcing our region to be like what northerns are facing, northern part are facing. And that makes you a suspect. Because if truly you are not, there's no way you will agree that people fighting for their freedom are actually your problem. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Even the people, Chukofebu and rest of them that are doing what they're doing, they know that this thing they're saying is not adding up. They actually know, they are aware of all those things. But why are they insisting? Why are they actually insisting that they must continue to force, Islam and bandit, of course, with terrorism on our people? Why? Somebody who is inviting them and those who are carrying out their jihad are the same people. It doesn't matter their name. Their name may be Okechikunan because they are the one opening the door. Their name may be fine because they are the one opening the door. Whatever the name may be, as an Igbo name, they are actually as bad as bandit themselves. I'm going to leave it here. Please let me know what you think about all of this discussion so far. And don't forget, the purpose of this is to remind you that the ticket is out. And go to the website. Everything has been shared. If you don't see it, go to DBM handle and the ticket link is there. All right. And if you're in America, hurry up and secure your ticket so you'll be there live and direct. And make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all of this discussion so far. Good morning to you. Please make sure you share this because I've noticed that most of you don't share, you don't like, you don't even comment, you don't even subscribe. Are you from my village people? Please do something about it. Okay, don't be what you normally be. Please do something about it. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Good morning to you. Bye bye for now.